COVID-19, the Olympic Games, and the January 6 probe highlighted news coverage by both liberal and conservative media this week. Here is my summary and commentary. A new surge of the COVID-19 virus caused the Centers for Disease Control to recommend that even fully vaccinated persons start wearing masks again. Liberals generally argue that vaccinations are better than mask requirements. Many conservatives oppose both shots and mandates. The number of COVID-19 deaths and the new surge are sufficient reasons for both the government and private sector to require vaccinations and masks. Individuals are free to make their own decisions, but when their actions put other people at risk, then they should bear the consequences of their behavior. The biggest Olympic story was the decision by American gymnast Simone Biles to withdraw from the Games. She said she wanted to protect her mental health. Reaction has been almost universally positive. I agree. Biles and other elite athletes perform under extreme pressure and often unrealistic expectations from the public. Few of us can appreciate the mental toll it takes. Biles is wise to think of her own well-being above all else. Meanwhile, the Games continue as they should, and we are entertained by superb athletic performances and many surprises. The congressional hearings of the January 6 invasion of Capitol Hill began this week, following partisan bickering over membership of the bipartisan House Commission. Several media have highlighted emotional testimony by Capitol Hill police, who were overwhelmed when rioters stormed Congress. The purpose of the commission has never been clearly explained. We know what happened, when it happened, and why it happened. This has always been one more move by the Democratic majority to keep its dislike of former President Donald Trump before the public eye. The only question that should be answered is how to prevent this in the future. An independent body could have been formed to study the riot and make recommendations. This public circus is the wrong way to do it. Finally, the universities of Texas and Oklahoma have decided to leave the Big 12 Athletic Conference. The schools want to join the 14-member Southeast Conference, and that conference has said yes. Big 12 Commissioner Bob Bowlesby says he's disappointed by the Texas and Oklahoma decisions, and he's accusing the TV sports network ESPN of conspiring with other conferences to encourage Big 12 teams to leave. The conference is one in name only. Now down to only 10 teams, it has failed to attract new schools as others have left. The Big 12 alone is to blame. The departure of Texas and Oklahoma should be the final nail in the conference coffin. It's time to say goodbye. Next week, we'll look at those stories that generated commentary and coverage by news media from both the left and right. I'm Steve Kuhn.